So it's really important that Murphy is home safely before we meet Cisco, but it seems like Cisco is ready, so please give everyone welcome to Cisco and keeper Jose.
Thank you very much, Ben and Murphy. Now, as he said, I'm out here with Cisco, just like Murphy, a Californian sea lion. He surprisingly is 9 years younger than Murphy. He's 11 years of age and he's basically the Energizer Bunny here at Seal Theatre. He was actually born in Holland, and when he came to us he was only about 50 kilos. Now he weighs 260 kilos and he's actually still growing. He's also here today to show us the life of a seal.
There's a house built out of stone. Wooden floors, walls, window sides. Tables and chairs worn by all guys. This is a place where I don't feel alone. This is a place where I feel at
Our oceans isn't always easy. Human impact is one of their biggest challenges. But Cisco, you did a great job, buddy. So I've got a big bucket of fish for you. Now you may have seen how easily our seals catch their fish as we throw it to them. And that's because of their sensitive whiskers that help with the sense of touch. So let's have a closer look. So on the count of 3, I'm going to get you all to say whiskers, and let's see how easily Cisco can move them around. 1, 2, 3. Whiskers! Each of those whiskers is what helps him find his way through dark and murky water to catch his food. Now Cisco's on a pretty healthy diet. On an average day, he fills up on about 10 kilos of fish. That is almost 2 of these buckets full. But Cisco, what happens when that seafood runs out? Well, sadly, we are overfishing our oceans. Wild seals, just like Cisco, are finding it harder to get their next meal. Now Cisco's going to come down to the edge of the pool and we're going to look in the water, see if we can find any of those fish. Ready? Were there any fish down there? No. But the real question is, Cisco, is there something that we can all do about that? That's right, yes there is. Your choices do matter. The next time you're out there looking for seafood, ask for MSC, the blue fish stick that you can see right here, is a guarantee that you're buying seafood that comes from an industry that protects fish stocks, jobs, and the environment. So the next time you're out there shopping, that's right, Cisco, look for MSC and you too can be a champion for the wild. I think Cisco might even be happier as well. Can we see that happy face? No? Yeah. Very happy. Well, you've done a great job, Cisco, as always. But I think we can wave goodbye, find you some more of those fish. And this time we are welcoming out to stage Keeper Michelle here with Bondi.
Thank you very much, Jose and Cisco. I am joined by the very handsome Bondi. He's quite different to the two seals you've met so far, and that's because he's a long-nose or New Zealand fur seal. Being a fur seal, he has that double coat, giving him that lovely shaggy appearance. But Bondi is actually one of our rescued seals. He came to us when he was very small. He had a pretty bad injury on his left-hand side, and so he came into our wildlife hospital. They got him back to a nice healthy state, but he spent about 3 months in human care. So he wasn't a good candidate to go back out into the wild. So instead he's become an amazing ambassador for his species, and he's become a dad 3 times over. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah. A really important part of caring for our seals does mean that we teach them different behaviours. Bondi won't do anything he doesn't want to do. Training all takes a lot of time and a lot of trust. Now we can teach our seals things that allow us to take really good care of them, and that could be something as simple as asking Bondi to open up his mouth so we can check out his teeth. Very nice, thank you, Bond. But we can also teach them things that are a lot more complicated and challenging, and that's what Bondi is going to practice this morning. He's been working on something that we call a high bow, and that's when he jumps into the water and have to touch his nose on that buoy hanging in the centre. But to do that today, we're going to need your help. So on the count of 3, I need everyone to shout, "Jump, Bondi," and throw your hands in the air. But Bondi's not going to make it from way down here. So Bondi, do you want to head up to the top of the wharf there? Good job. All right, Bondi's in position. I'll count you guys down. On 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what happened. I thought you guys did a really good job. Bondi's only got little ears though. Sorry, Bond, bad throw from me. I'll have to ask him. Bondi, is that loud enough for you? A little no there from Bondi. That's alright, we'll give it another shot, this time with a lot more energy, and don't forget to throw your hands in the air. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Shower this morning. Give yourselves and Bondi a big round of applause. We really appreciate you all joining us here today, but stay right where you are because Bondi and another of our seals will be back to say our final farewells. Remember though that your choices really do matter. Next time you're buying seafood, which one do we want, Bond? That one there. Choose MSC and you too can be a champion for the wild. We'll hope you guys all have a great day at Taronga Zoo, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye for now.